This video is brought to you by Book Review Targeter. Book Review Targeter finds the most targeted reviewers on the planet to review your books and give you the social proof you need to sell more books. Click the button below or go to the link in the description of this video to find out more information. Hey, it's Debbie Drum, and before we get into the contents of this video, you see that little thumbs up button at the bottom of this video and the comments section on the bottom of this video. If you like this video, go ahead, please click that button, give me a thumbs up, or if you don't like it, a thumbs down. Either way, I would love the feedback because that really helps me in the types of videos to create for you and which ones are the most helpful for you and everything like that. So it only takes 2 seconds, so go ahead and do that right now. All right, so this is actually the very first episode of the book marketing How to Sell More Books series, and I'm really excited about it. And there's so much to talk about under this topic, and that's why I built a series around it, and that's why I have a playlist around it, and that's why I'm going to be shooting a lot of videos around this topic, because people always have questions about how to market their book. And I also want to point out that anything that we talk about in this series is going to be applied to book marketing and product marketing. So whatever you're marketing online, this stuff will work for and it will apply. So just keep that in mind. It's not just about books, because marketing is marketing, and it's a way to get yourself out there and sell more products, sell more books, whatever it is you are selling, okay? So that's very important to clear up. All right, so it actually took me a while to think about the topic that I was going to do for this very first episode, because again, it's so vast and we're going to be talking about so much. So it's like, oh, what's the first one going to be about? And I thought about it, and the first tip that I will give to you about book marketing, product marketing, whatever kind of marketing you're doing, is that you want to be real and you want to be authentic and you want to be yourself, because that will come across in everything that you're doing. Because you have to remember, at the end of the day, no matter what it is you're selling, people who buy, they ultimately are buying from you, okay? They're buying from you, or they are buying you. So if you're not being authentic, if you're not being real, people will see right through that. Okay, so that's the very first thing, and sometimes it's hard, like especially if you're getting in front of a camera, you're like, oh, how do I be myself? Don't have to be this video persona, and it does take a little bit of practice, but you definitely want to just, be funny, be true, make fun of yourself if you want to tell stories about your journey along the way, and what crazy things happen to you, because you're human and you're you. It's a good thing to do. So for example, not too long ago, I was doing a webinar. I happened to be recording it on my iPhone, and all the power went out in my house. So in the middle of a sentence, you see me like looking at the camera, and the power goes completely out, the lights go out, and I'm just like lit up by the light of my phone, and I'm just like dumbfounded. So that's like a little behind the scenes funny story that happened to me that I want to show people, because that's real stuff. All right, so that's what it means to be real and just not be fake. So at the end of the day, it's really important to lead with your heart and put your personality, inject your personality into everything that you're doing online. So you're putting your personality and your creativity into whatever it is that you're trying to sell, right? Let's say it's a book or a product. That's a piece of you. So that's what your marketing should also reflect. And again, if people are buying you, then they're going to be buying the experience of you, and that starts with the message that you're conveying to people when they first read a piece of material that you write, or see your face for the first time, or hear your voice for the first time, and that's all in your marketing. Okay, so this is the very first tip. Be you, And if you start from there, it should be very, very easy to pick up fans and pick up people who just genuinely like you, because guess what? You are being genuine, and that's great. So this is what worked for me, and that's what I'm going to share with you throughout today and the rest of this video series. So I will catch you on the next one.